give extra weight to certain opinions from certain people. It's not, the chaos site is not telling you these opinions are better because they're doctors or lawyers or anything else. It's you that is going to use your search engine searching our system, and you are going to say, I want all, you're going to say, what's the opinion on this? And then you may very well say, how many of those people are doctors? How many of those people are doctors that actually work in that field? How many of these people, and you're the one that's going to be deciding how much weight a certain opinion has. Nobody else is going to do that for you, right? So, and then certain AI systems are going to do that for you, and they are going to have systems built into them that are going to weigh certain opinions differently, and they're doing that for you, right? Now, they're all going to be different in how they do that. And that's where you have to, that's where I'm saying you want access, especially on a highly controversial subject matter. I personally will want to check it through several different methods, because they are all going to manipulate that data in a different way. And they obviously are going to be trying to do what they think is best for you. But what they think is best for you depends on who built that system. Elon Musk has a different idea what's best for you as compared to Peter Thiel or even Bernie Sanders might eventually be involved with one of these things or something. So their opinion, the systems they build are going to be vastly different in how they curate this information for you. And you can critique their methods by prompting the system and saying, okay, I want you to eliminate all the doctors, or I want you to only give the opinions of the doctors, or whatever your different way of personalizing that curation. You will have the ability to do that, but they're all going to have biases in how they run. And I highly recommend that you, especially on controversial topics, that you use several different ways to access that data. So my biggest emphasis here is that that onus falls on you. And if that was something we were doing at Chaos, then we are now manipulating the data, and that's something that you should not want. You should not want the core data to be manipulated, so that you can, at least if you're not liking the way it's being curated for you, you can find another way to curate it. If we are the ones doing it, I cannot express enough the separation of the data from the way it's curated, right? We are only the data. We are not going to be playing into this part very much. And there's a ton to do about how it's curated. Like, there's lots of experimentation be done there. There are already lots of people. That's what everybody's doing with ChatGPT right now, or with the different AIs up right now, is they're trying to figure out the best way to curate information for you, right? And when we give them a more pure database like this, it's going to be, they're going to use it, and it's going to be, we're not, these AIs are very sycophantic, so it's hard to take what they say seriously. But when I put in, and I encourage anybody, if you go to our subreddit right now, our website is not quite up to par yet, but if you go to the sub on Reddit and you take the introduction and you put that into your search, into your AI, whichever AI you want, and then you take the how it works section and you put that into the AI, it will tell you that this is what was my point now? This is the best way to go about it, and the separation of the data from the curation of the data is just key here. That's what worries me about all the other people out there that are trying to build systems. None of them are separating these two things. To me, this is the most important thing that we are doing, is separating these two things. Whoever is holding the data and curating it, they have so much control. and they are going to control the narrative. And the only way to eliminate that control is the separation of those two things. Okay.